Imagine feeling lonely, stressed, or just wanting companionship, but not ready for a real relationship. In Japan, there are companies where you can actually rent a girlfriend. Want a girlfriend for a day, a few hours, or a weekend? It's possible. These services offer rented girlfriends who go on dates, attend events, or just hang out with you, all for a fee. It's not just about romance. Sometimes it's about the feeling of connection, having someone to just hang out with or just spend time with, having someone to listen, laugh with you, or just be there with you. In a world where people struggle with social anxiety, these services have become really popular, especially in big cities like Tokyo. And the rented girlfriend will play the part, sending sweet messages, calling you, checking up on you, going on dates, and just creating real moments, just like an actual relationship. But it's really important to understand what this means. The rented girlfriend is not a romantic partner in a traditional sense. This relationship might look sweet, might look nice and everything, but it's strictly professional. They are paid to provide services like offering their time, companionship, and just being there for you at the moment. But they are not there to develop a genuine connection with you. This setup helps both sides set clear boundaries while providing a very human need, which is companionship. In a society where social pressure is intense and personal privacy is highly valued, many people experience deep feelings of isolation. They might be successful in their career but still feel lonely. And especially for the introverts, so many people are so introverted and don't have the time or don't have the energy to leave their house to make real connection with people. So this rented girlfriend services is actually providing an opportunity for introverted people, for people with anxiety, for people who struggle to actually connect, for people who struggle to go out there, for people who are not social. This provides a solution for them. So for someone who is introverted, someone who works from home and don't have time for actual connection or to actually leave my house, because I'm working, I work remotely and I don't actually leave my house. I don't want to make connections. I don't want to go out there and start searching for connection. So this is a perfect opportunity. I can actually rent someone that would listen to me, someone that would be there for just a minute. The simple act of just having someone to connect with, someone to socialize with, share a laugh with, or just have a nice conversation with, it's really amazing. This is a great offer. Even if it's temporary, it can make a very big difference. In a culture where people struggle with social anxiety and work long hours, this fills the gap. Japan's demanding work culture is famous worldwide. Employees often work really long hours and don't often have the time to socialize. They may have just little time to socialize or date. So add social anxiety, shyness, or cultural expectation to the list, and it becomes clear why a service like this exists. It's a practical response to real emotional need. Now, listen, this is actually a very good service. People that are introverted would get it. People that don't have the time to leave their house will get it. People that are just tired of just going out and trying to like get the connection, people that are shy would feel this. People that are shy would want this. So not just in Japan, in my country too, I feel like this service should be here. What do you guys think? I feel like in Africa, in some part of Africa, in Nigeria, my country is Nigeria. So in countries in Africa, this kind of service should exist. Okay, should not be like an actual dating. It should not be like an actual relationship. I know in my country we like to twist things a lot. How we might take advantage of these services if it actually exists in my country. Do you know why? Because as Nigerians in my country, we always overdo everything. We spoil things. If these services existed in my country, a lot of people will take advantage of it. You know, a service that's supposed to be safe, a service that's supposed to be nice, a service that is supposed to be sweet, a lot of people will turn it into something else. This rent a girlfriend thing might turn into a whole different thing. Because I know a lot of guys will be renting a girlfriend for the wrong reason or trying to take advantage of the girl. They would not keep this thing professional. So if things actually worked well in my country, if people were not the way they were, and if they actually respect others' time and respect people's businesses, I would agree to this. I would jump on this offer because it's really nice to just go out there, connect with people, have a nice conversation, go on a random dates, and not take it personal to like vibe, just have that human connection without actually being in an actual relationship. Okay, I don't know if you get me, but if you're a shy person like me, who is also introverted, I spend all my time working. I work remotely. I spend hours and hours and hours working. So I don't have the mental energy to go out. Okay, people, my neighbors only see me once or twice a week. It's not because I'm depressed, not because I'm sad, just don't want to. I just feel like my house is way better, but I would also want to have that human connection, but not for a long time. I want it to be brief and temporary. Since I'm human, I would want to also connect with people, but I want to connect with people like me. So when I go outside, I know I'm meeting random people. I know I'm meeting people that are not like me. I know I'm meeting people that will not want to like engage in meaningful conversation. So services for people just like me, people that can hold a meaningful conversation, people that like the weird things in life. People that are weird. The services for weirdos like me. Just come, connect, and just vibe, talk, keep it strictly professional, but also have a good time. Yes, I would want to rent someone that thinks like me, someone that have the same mindset with me. Whether it's a boy or a girl, it's not like an actual date. Maybe a friend. It could be a friendship date. I don't want the idea of a relationship. I want the idea of just like having someone to talk to, someone to vibe with, but not an actual relationship, because you can't actually get a relationship like that. So this is a great opportunity for introverts like me that don't want an actual relationship but want the idea of just having someone to talk to. Sometimes I could stay in my house for hours without opening my mouth to talk unless I'm in a meeting with my coworkers or my boss. So this is a great opportunity to get me to move my mouth a little bit, and to be nice to just connect with someone that have the same mindset, have the same values as you. So if this rent a girlfriend services have an option in Nigeria and also have an option where you get to pick people that have the same mindset as you, I think I would jump on it. But if not, I'm not interested in renting a girlfriend. But if it's just someone that have the same mindset, someone that you could actually be friends with for a few hours or a day, someone that you could talk to about the weirdest things ever, someone that you could just talk to about nothing for hours, I would jump on that offer because I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not looking for long-term friendship. Just talk without the actual relationship. But here's where it gets really strange. You can actually rent a family too. Not just a girlfriend. You can rent an actual family. You can rent a sister. You can rent a brother. Japan offers a unique service, which means you can rent an older sister, you can rent an older brother, you can rent an uncle. This is for people who don't have actual connection with their family, with their real family. So it'd be nice to actually rent someone that could act as your family just for a few hours or a day or even a weekend. This fills in the gap for people that are lonely in this world, people that don't have anybody that they could call their own. At least it gives you this idea of having someone, even if it's just for a few minutes. So I think this is amazing. The rent a family option is way, 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 way more better than the rent a girlfriend option. And do you know why they offer rent a family services? Because in Japan, families and social roles carry huge weight. The concept of saving face and maintaining appearances is deeply ingrained in Japan's culture. Family is not just about personal connection, it's about social identity. People often feel pressure to present a perfect family image to society, even if their real family situation is complicated or just absent. So they feel the pressure to make it look like they have the perfect family. They feel the pressure to create this image to people to show off that they have this great family, they have everything going great. Even if things are not really going well with their family, they have this pressure to show off to other people, to show off to society that everything is great, even though it's just for a day or a few hours. It's not about deception as much as it's about coping with loneliness, social anxiety, pressure, or the cultural expectation to conform. These services allow people to experience the comforts of an actual family, creating emotional support and social acceptance in a way that fits the realities of their life. So how did it start? This concept of renting a girlfriend or family member is relatively new. It started in the early 2000s but grew rapidly in response to societal changes. Japan is experiencing what some may call a loneliness epidemic. More people than ever live alone, marry later, or don't even marry at all. Loneliness and social isolation has become widespread, especially among young adults. This phenomenon drove demand for unconventional ways to find companionship. With the pressure to succeed professionally and conform socially, many find it difficult to maintain a traditional relationship. So, all this creates an emotional gap that these rental services aim to fill. So it's a very good business idea, and I think it's not just good, it's smart and it provides actual solutions to people who have social anxiety and people who are so busy to socialize. So this is real good business. Entrepreneurs saw an opportunity and they took advantage of it. They took advantage of it and they created something. They created a solution that people would jump on. They created a solution that will not just generate income but also help people fill that emotional gap. So this is the reason why I love entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are great thinkers. They see opportunities everywhere. Whoever brought up this idea is a genius. Not just a genius, but a lifesaver to many because this is a very very smart idea. It's a good business. It's also a very smart idea. A lot of people are there not really living but just trying to get through the day. So a lot of people are lonely, a lot of people are isolated, a lot of people are busy. This is a great business idea. I love entrepreneurs because they are great thinkers, because someone just sat down and said, okay, I want to create this. People are struggling, people are isolated in my country. I want to create this solution, I want to provide these services, and a lot of people jumped on it. So someone sat down to think about. This is the reason why entrepreneurs are great people. A lot of things will not exist without entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are the best. For someone to sit down and think, oh, I see what's happening. I see that a lot of people are afraid to go out there to socialize. I see that a lot of people are working remotely. I see that a lot of people are busy with their 9 to 5 jobs, and I'm just going to create a way for people to find someone that they could communicate with, someone that they could share a coffee with, someone that they could just work with. I'm going to provide a solution for people like that. I'm going to create happiness, even if it's just for a few hours or a day or even a weekend. So I feel like entrepreneurs are not only lifesavers but smart. They make money. They make money of this, and they also provide solutions. So you're making your money, you're getting your profit, but you're also providing a solution and helping someone. That is a very 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 smart business idea. Shout out to the businessman that actually sat down to think about this, to think about ways to help people and also ways to make money. So these businesses train employees to provide the services to people. They are trained to provide a genuine experience while also maintaining professional boundaries. Plus, Japan's culture of saving face means that it's sometimes easier to pay for fake relationship than it is to admit loneliness or personal struggles. It's not just Japan's culture. I think it's everywhere. I think it's also in my country. We have this culture of trying to make everything look like it's okay, trying to make it look like everything is okay, like everything is all right. Nobody will come out there to admit, oh, I'm lonely, oh, I'm depressed. Nobody, because once you do that, you get judged, you get mocked, you get laughed at. So it's easier to pay for a fake relationship than to actually tell people that, oh, I'm lonely, I have no one to talk to, oh, I'm lonely, or I'm facing this particular struggle, or I'm facing this personal struggle. So it's way easier in Japan and in cultures like that to hide what you're going through and just like pay for a fake relationship. You have the money to just pay for a fake relationship. It's way, way, way easier. This is a way to prevent judgment from all sides. So it's not just in Japan that this happens, it's everywhere actually. But mostly in some countries where people don't want to talk about their struggles because they are afraid of being judged. Admitting emotional struggles or loneliness can be really shameful. In a society like Japan that drives privacy and social harmony, renting a girlfriend or a family member most people get emotional support without risking social judgment. So, what do people think about this? For some people, it's a weird and a creepy concept. People unfamiliar with Japan culture might find it weird and unsettling. They might also find it really hard to understand. The notion of paying for emotional companionship may seem strange or artificial to some people, but for others like me, it's a smart solution. It's a great business idea because the entrepreneurs, the owners of this business are making a lot of money while also providing solutions. So it's a very smart idea. So many others like me say the services as innovative and compassionate answers to loneliness and isolation. Many others respect the practical role that these rental services play in people's emotional well-being. So renting a girlfriend or a family member, it's not about faking life. It may seem like faking life, but it's really not about faking life. It's about meeting emotional needs in a society where getting real connection might be hard. So this service is not about deception. It's about providing emotional support where it's needed. Do you understand that there are so many lonely people out there? There are so many people that don't have families that they could connect with or they could communicate with. There are so many people that are not doing well with their family. It's easy to point fingers and blame those people or call them mean or call them names or even laugh at them, but you never understand what these people are going through. You never understand until you are in that situation. There are so many orphans out there. There are so many people that are not really living. There are so many people that are struggling to connect socially. So this is a great solution, and I wish it wasn't just in Japan. I wish it's everywhere. But there are some countries that don't have great laws. There are some countries that would take advantage of it, especially if it's about renting a girlfriend. So I feel like in countries like Japan, it's okay, but in countries that don't respect people's businesses, it's not okay. In countries that would take advantage of this solution, it's not okay. Also, these employees are not forced to do it. It's a personal choice, it's a decision they made. Many rental companies say that these employees enjoy their jobs and they find meaning in helping people. It's a professional role that requires empathy, patience, and understanding. It's not a substitute for relationship. Everything is professional. So I feel like they should not call it rent a girlfriend. They should call it rent a friend. It should be called rent a friend because you're not renting someone to do weird things with. You're renting someone that you can connect with and just like a pal, someone you can talk to, someone that shares the same vision and ideas with you, someone that can understand you when you speak. A lot of people are slowly dying. Okay, they are living, but they are not living because they don't have anyone to listen. Sometimes sometimes some people just need someone that would listen to them, that would just listen or just be there. We have a lot of lonely people in this world. Okay, we have lonely people, we have busy people, because once you've done that 9 to 5 job, then you get home by let's say 9 p.m. If there's no traffic, get home by 9 p.m. You don't have time to go out there to party or club, especially if you're introverted like me. You don't have the time. The next thing you're thinking about work, you're thinking about growing other people's dream and getting paid. You're thinking about survival. So a lot of people are just surviving in this world and they're not actually living. So this rent a girlfriend services should be called rent a friend because it just helps you get that weight off a little bit. Get that stress off a little bit. Have someone that you can tell about your job. Have someone that you can communicate with. Have someone that can just listen or sit down there and talk to you too and give you advice and just have a coffee with. Even though that person don't have to talk, just sit down quietly, have a coffee. I feel like it's a great, great, great idea. So that 9 to 5 worker would have a solution, would have a break. People that actually work a 9 to 5 and are so busy and so stressed will understand the importance of this because work takes a lot out of you. Because once you get back from work, you're already thinking about work the next day, and that's how your whole life would be. Because Monday you're thinking about Tuesday work, on Tuesday you're thinking about Wednesday, on Wednesday you're thinking about Thursday work until it gets to Friday. Now it's the weekend, time for you to go out and not think about anything. But some people still stay home thinking about work on Monday again. It's a great opportunity for 9 to 5 workers because you have someone to talk about your work with. A lot of people wish they had someone to talk about your work with, okay? And it's not an actual relationship, it should be rent a friend because it's a friendship. So it's a great, 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 great idea, and I love it. And another substitute is ChatGPT. A lot of people are using ChatGPT as a therapist or as a friend. I see you all. I know, because I'm one of them. We use ChatGPT as a therapist. We use ChatGPT as a therapist and also as a friend. I know a lot of people are using ChatGPT, but sometimes you need that human connection, okay? Not an actual relationship, but a friendship, a pal, a buddy. So I think it's an awesome, genius opportunity for people that have social anxiety, the introverts, the 9 to 5 workers, the busy people, the tired people, the depressed people, the antisocial people, and the shy people. So this is providing a solution for people like that. And also the remote workers. You may think remote workers will have the time to go out, but no, it's just as difficult. No time. No time. So this is a great opportunity. A lot of people are already doing that with ChatGPT, but I feel like it's great that Japan have a human company that helps people, that gives that human connection. So, what do you guys think? Is renting companionship a strange modern twist or a brilliant way to fight loneliness? Let me know in the comment section. So, if you like this video, if this surprised you, if this made you really excited, hit the like and subscribe button for more wild and interesting stories around the world. And tell me in the comments what's the most unusual way that you've ever connected with people. Let me know in the comment. I'll be there waiting for you. Thank you so much for watching. This is Specular Discovery Channel, and I'm excited to share the best stories from around the world. Hit the like, subscribe button for more. Bye.